And today is the 24th of June, 2014. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
I'm Donald Sutton.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for being here, buddy.
I was wondering if it would change or not, but it's still Donald.
Yeah, Kim's still out of town. She's had prior commitments, so we found him on the street somewhere and just dragged him in here.
I was over on John Street.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, speaking of which, ran into a guy the other night, and he was down on all fours. He was on John Street, down on all fours, looking around like this, looking around like that. I said, did you lose something? He said, yeah, I dropped a quarter. I said, well, where did you drop it? He said, over on Ash Street. I said, well, what are you doing over here? He said, the light's better over here. Moving on. Okay, moving on. Okay, who's on today's show?
That is a special story right there.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's real special.
That is special.
Okay, that's real special.
Today, we are going to have a 4-H baking.
You know, that's today. That's good.
That is today.
The other day, Donald and I went over to the Cooperative Extension Service, and with the help of Barbara and some 4-Hers, we enjoyed watching a baking class. And wait till you see this.
I'll tell you what, they're making some goodies.
I'm telling you, it was.
I was getting hungry.
This was the day back in 1948. This was a big day. The World War II had ended about 3 years earlier, and Germany was in turmoil. There were a lot of changes being made. There was a power struggle, and it was on this day in 1948, with Berlin completely isolated from the outside world, when Joe Stalin, premier of Soviet Russia, who had already cut rail and road access to the city 3 months earlier, now blocked all ground and water access and cut electricity to the western sector of Berlin. Berlin was right in the middle of East Germany, right in the middle. So Russia cut off all the supply routes, cut off everything. They couldn't get food, they couldn't get anything. Within just a few days, the Great Airlift began, and the U.S. planes dropped more than 13,000 tons per day of goods and foods and medical supplies and that sort of thing every day for the next 10 months. And it made the big difference. Stalin lifted the blockade May 23rd, 1949. So that was a big day in history. 1949 was the year the movie features of Hopalong Cassidy premiered on television. Hopalong, one of my heroes, that was Bill Boyd, William Boyd, played Hopalong. You don't know who that is, do you?
I know of name. I've never seen any work.
Wonderful. Okay, well, William Boyd, the films were edited to 30 and 60-minute versions starring William Boyd as Hopalong and Edgar Buchanan as the sidekick. Edgar Buchanan went on to do a lot of things, including he was on Petticoat Junction as the uncle, and he was a sidekick for so many famous stars. Red Connors was his character's name. Eventually, all 66 original films were shown on television. William Boyd produced more Hopalong Cassidy episodes just for television. And the neat thing about that is that he had purchased all of those episodes from the movie production company.
Wow.
He became extremely rich.
I would imagine as much.
He became extremely rich when he bought all those shows. Birthdays today. Al Molinaro is having a birthday, and you don't know the name. He was on Happy Days. He was Al. He owned the restaurant. He was on Joni Loves Chachi. He was on The Odd Couple. He played a police officer.
Okay.
And he was in The Family Man. He's 95 years today, Al Molinaro. Michelle Lee, the actress, is 72 today. She was on Knots Landing, The Love Bug, How to Succeed in Business. She's 72. George Stanford Brown, the voice. This man has a wonderful voice. He is 71 today. I believe he's married to Tyne Daly. George Stanford Brown, 71 today. He was in a bunch of stuff. Peter Weller, the actor, was in Screamers, Decoy, Sunset Grill, Naked Lunch, RoboCop series, and a bunch of other stuff. He's 67, Peter Weller. Nancy Allen is 64. She was in Dressed to Kill, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Carrie, RoboCop. She's 64. Joe Penny, another one of my favorites. He plays a great bad guy. I'm telling you, he's such a good guy, and he plays a good bad guy. He's 58 today. Jake and the Fat Man. Jake and the Fat Man, Riptide, and a bunch of other stuff. He's 58. Ian Glenn was in Silent Scream, The Young Americans, and Tomb Raider. He's 53. Sherry Stringfield, an actress on NYPD Blue and ER. She turns 47 today.
Yeah, we're talking about the ages of these celebrities. And, you know, celebrities are looking good for their ages.
Well, yeah, be careful here.
William Shatner, Betty White.
You know what? You're right. Good,
Yeah.
very good points. All these people are older than I am, so you're okay. But not many of them are. Okay, I want to stress that. Okay, but no, you're right. You're right about that. William Shatner, of course, was Captain Kirk on Star Trek and a ton of other stuff. He was in Lenny. What's his name in the attorneys? Denny Crane in that TV show thing.
that one thing on television.
Yeah, that thing on television.
Quite possibly.
Anyway. Yeah, Boston Legal, Boston Legal, something like that. Anyway, yeah, he does look good. And I like him too. He's a great actor.
He's hilarious too.
And what's her name? Betty White. Yeah, been following her for years. Very good. All right, let's go to our interview. We're here with Barbara Byers at the 4-H. I just want to, I hate to interrupt. Well, not really. But I want to ask you a question here. I want you to introduce these young ladies who are helping you today.
All right, we have Kylie Byers.
Hi, Kylie.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Thank you for being here. All right.
This is Sabrina Johnson.
Johnson. Who's your daddy?
Kevin Johnson.
No. The Kevin Johnson.
Yeah.
Wow. We love Kevin. And what's your name?
Amanda Wheaton.
Hi, Amanda. Who are you related to over here?
No.
You just yourself, right?
Yeah,
all right. Well,
She's been in 4-H for
13. That's
Really?
more than that. 13,
Really?
yeah.
wonderful.
She's been around for a while.
Yeah,
She's
you have-
one of mine.
You have quite a crew here.
We do. We have
This is great.
some really good campers.
And all these campers, what are they doing? I mean, what will you be doing?
Now you're cooking.
I like that. Now you're cooking. Sounds like a game show, doesn't it? Who wants to
Yes.
play? Everybody.
Everybody.
Okay. All right, I'll let you get back to work then. We're going to watch, okay?
All right.
Thank you, Barbara.
We're going to make
What are we making?
chocolate cake in a coffee cup.
Oh, boy.
So we got all the ingredients on our thing. It's going to be like an assembly line, like a Ford car coming out. So we're gonna look. We need 1/4 cup of flour, 5 big T is what? Tablespoons. Good, Isaac.
Do we use 1, 2, 1?
Oh, we might have to share. All right, I'll look for you some. You got 2/4 cups. There we go. I like sharing. 2 tablespoons cocoa powder, an egg, 3 tablespoons milk, 3 teaspoons vegetable oil, a dash of salt and vanilla extract, and we have, what are these? Whisk. So you'll notice you gotta stir. And pass it on when you get all the ingredients in. Go from there, okay?
So let's see, here's my cookie crisp. You find 5 tablespoons. Well, just find the tablespoons.
Let me help you with that. We might need a knife for that.
And
I can't
you need a person to scoop it. And you want me to go get this since you don't have to. You like snake
I'm like, what is this? I don't know what that was. Maybe it was some natural sugar. Have you ever seen natural sugar? It's very interesting.
Okay, and now we're gonna go over and we're each gonna do 5 scoops.
What you got? 5 tablespoons. By the way, guys, these are our levelers when you do the sugar. Take the flat end and go like that. That's one. Who's got it? Let me get a list. Boom. Alright, I'll we have big enough coffee cups. Alright, since she started, we'll let her finish.
Okay, then you guys put 4 more, okay? Throw it away.
You gotta get it level, that's not level. Yours is not gonna be as sweet as mine.
You got it on the floor.
I didn't eat it up because
You have an egg
I
on your paper towel?
got egg.
Don't rub it in until you get more.
So we're gonna do this on the bowl before we're able to work
Right,
with
start with there's more.
So you're gonna want to find the hard
You don't have
surface.
as much.
Okay?
Come on, here.
And like you lean against it, and then you put your finger over the biggest and slowly pull it apart.
I think I had it
See, I
wrong.
knew, I would
No, you did it.
remember
And then you
how
dump
bad
it
it is, but I recognize faces. Kylie, did your group need milk? Okay.
And the milk. Okay, and I'm gonna Hershey.
You know how to crack an egg?
I've cracked seven. I need good. Black soda. Can I use
Wow,
some
that's a picture perfect egg cracking, Alyssa. I'm impressed. I'm sorry I missed
Can I
that.
use this? There's some of these knives.
Sure.
I did it way wrong. Oh, thanks.
Are you making me one too? Do I get one?
Oh,
Where's the love? Where's the love?
There is none.
That's what I thought. Okay.
the eggs must be orange or yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought yellow.
That's why we wear an apron.
It depends on what color or what.
Okay, do we have the milk?
This is your egg.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Low? I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Allison, can you
Is
pass
yours yellow or orange?
the eggs?
Is yours yellow or orange? Oh, I know there's so my mom. I help my mom cook in the kitchen and sometimes we
Really?
So,
This is 2.
Oh, I know, but this is a plastic bowl. I'm thinking that's all right.
We just need the big one.
It's fine. Alright. So y'all want
So you remember, so it needs to be level on the top. Remember what I talked about earlier?
You have to take out.
So see, you got all
You might want to crack your eggs in a bowl and slide it in.
Because if you got a lot like that, hold it over.
Why do you need salt?
we never cut it up.
We'll want more of that in our regular one.
Yeah, mustache. Can you mustache like this?
This one, everybody, if you pay attention, let everybody share. That's what we did.
It's 3 tablespoons.
And then it'll be sugar.
Aggressive.
You guys might want to use to do the milk over a bowl.
I think I
Oh, okay.
How many?
Don't need some flour. don't you?
Okay, that's good.
And you already
Don't put it all in a big old egg.
No, we already
Just a little bit.
A pinch, John.
Somebody needs salt.
John, pinch.
Have y'all got salt yet?
You don't want to make it too salty. I know, I'm working on it. You need oil, right, Carmen?
If you guys are done with this,
Are you done with the oil right yet?
I think I've got everything except for an egg.
Everybody's had cocoa?
eggs are right there.
I need an egg. I don't know your name. Sabrina.
You don't need to wash it. We give the cocoa down. So whoever I wash it, go take and wash that. You're the head right?
I do.
Oh, she needs So how much salt do we need?
Did ours
I would add a dash of salt.
You might press it.
Oh, you not had the cocoa?
How should we do this? So guys, like put it in somebody's hand and then one person do it. Right, so I'll put it in his hand and you take the kitchen with everybody's very good.
Can I get another egg?
I'm just taking pinch it here.
So now we have 3 tablespoons
Pour that in.
of cocoa powder.
Where's your cup? What is that? No, this is mine. Okay, that's not cocoa.
And then take in, go dump it in the trash and go wash your hands. Alright, and minus
Go to
how much flour is Remember, do like we did before. Right? So you want to
I was noticing here, Kyle, let me get this out of the way. That may be where it keeps coming on your shirt. Alright guys, remember about keeping your area clean.
You know how to craft it?
We cracked it and then we poured it here.
Bring your scoop. Right?
Whoa, guys, sleepy in the morning. I was in my room. My sister, she woke
You guys are very clean indeed, thank you.
and she said, wake up, Dad. She said, wake up, you have to go to sports. And I went, I don't want
So how much sugar?
What does mine look like?
A big blob.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to look like.
Ice cream, like chocolate ice cream with something on top. It's like kind of like sweet. I know.
Oh, it's hotter over there.
Get it behind.
Margaret, what'd you do?
Oh, that's what you want, Sean. Come on.
That was tiny.
Sorry.
It was really tiny. I had to put it in there.
What we're doing, we're supposed to whisk the ingredients. So we're going to whisk.
It's supposed to look like this. Just to get it from down here. We already got the
Is everyone done with the cocoa powder?
You didn't?
Yeah.
I did.
So once y'all are done, put it back. Oh,
Okay,
Jeff,
stop.
don't do that, baby girl.
Your eyes are gonna get stuck.
Do what?
Did y'all do the vanilla, Kylie?
Your eyes are gonna get stuck that way.
Well, if you do it, this one yours.
That's the last one. That's what you're going to do.
Oh.
Make sure you get it back in the thing. Yep, yes, go ahead.
We hold it.
See, if you crack your eggs over something else, if you smash it, then you don't have to dig the shells out.
I didn't see
Everybody likes to crack eggs, right? So Bridget, you want to bring yours
And we'll
next?
cook it. Yeah. All of it?
Alright, remember how to
Well,
sanitize it?
yeah, we're gonna
Oh, well.
We're having paper.
2 minutes, that's all it takes.
After lunch. I'm gonna watch it. I got some lunch. All here has after lunch is popcorn.
It was. Yours may not do like the other ones because we cooked it and then we took it out. Yeah. What's that?
Stop stirring.
You ready to look? Check it out. Alright, yeah, pop that.
Hold it.
There it is.
We can add it to milk now. Can mine be next?
Yeah, can we have
I
milk
got
still?
Isaac. Yeah. You know what they didn't tell me was how to check if it's done. But look, it's pulled. See how it's pulled
That's
away
why it
from
looks
the
so mushy
side?
and smells weird.
Yeah, duh.
Does it smell like chocolate?
It
Don't
smells
touch it.
like-
It's hot.
It smells like brownies.
Help me, please.
Alright.
Is it supposed to do that? So it's gonna taste good once we get it with the milk in.
Solve that.
Okay, you done.
Mix it up really good. It's gonna taste bad if we didn't put it in oven. Are we gonna take
No, it doesn't matter because you're mixing it the same.
Alright, back up, back up.
Mama, it's gonna be done. I can't believe you
Just a minute. I got to get it.
Okay, get it from the sides, guys.
Do I need to scrape
There
it
you go,
out?
Isaac.
Yeah, I would.
Would
Now you
I?
gotta set it for 2
Okay,
minutes.
and then when you're done,
So
you just
time,
Alyssa.
2:00. Start. Alright. Alright, I got them in order and we'll go down. Now, are we watching? See how it does?
Is this good enough?
Where do I stick
Yeah.
this? Right there?
You might
You
want to.
wipe your cup off.
This thing popped out.
What thing popped out?
The thing that turns on the
Oh,
lettuce.
smells like chocolate.
Oh.
Alright, go ahead.
Yes, it does.
Okay, I'm done.
Where's the lid to the show? Oh, y'all got to wash that out.
Okay, you know, I can still smell that cake that was cooking in the microwave there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
waft it up. It smells good. Chocolatey.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, what you got?
What do I have? Let's see. Thursday, June 26th. That's coming up pretty quick, just in case you didn't notice. We are going to have Center Street Jam. 6 p.m. over there in the John Street parking lot behind the Flying Shamrock. And this time, we have the wonderful guests, the Malpas brothers.
Love those guys.
Oh, gosh.
Chris and Taylor Malpas. Do you know these fellas?
I ran into Taylor Malpas one time, and he is a nice guy, just in
Yeah,
passing.
They are. They're both great guys. I've known them for quite a while, and they're the real thing. When you see these guys, you see a lot of people on stage picking and grinning and doing their thing, and they talk like this, and then when they get off stage,
Woo!
yeah,
Hey, well, I do believe that was a good show.
They're either from London or they're from New York or they're from Bakersfield, which is okay. But these fellas are the real thing, and they're just as real as they can be, just as down to earth. And Dad plays double bass with them, and they often have a guitarist and a drummer. But you will thoroughly, and I mean thoroughly, enjoy the Malpas brothers. They put on a show. They are truly entertainers. And the best part about this is that it's absolutely free of charge. These are guys that toured with the Hag, with Merle Haggard for years, and they are extremely talented, and you will have a good time. You will enjoy it.
You are more than likely going to get your money's worth. Tell you that much.
You get a lot more than that because it's free. Okay. All right. Oh, and don't forget the Farmers Market downtown every Saturday, beginning at 8 o'clock, going until noon. That's at the corner of Cornerstone Commons. That's Chestnut and Ash Street, South Ash Street. Okay.
Some yummy stuff there.
East Ash Street, South Ash, South Center Street. Okay, I'll get it right in a minute. Okay, South Center Street. I knew that didn't sound right. South Center and Chestnut. What you got?
It's one of those streets.
Yes, it is.
We also have, going over there at the Fremont Public Library,
Yeah.
Mad Science Spin Pop Boom. With those sound effects.
With those? Oh, okay.
Yeah, with those sound effects.
Spin, pop, boom.
Yes, the audience will be amazed when the mad scientist defies gravity.
Okay.
You got the didgeridoo tubes, foaming hands, and steaming chemical reactions. Introducing children into an exciting world of chemistry.
Spin, pop, fizz. That's going to be where?
That is going to be at the Fremont Public Library.
Okay.
Tell you what, chemistry is not that exciting when you get in college.
It's not.
It's not an exciting world.
So why even?
Well, you know what? If you get the kids at a young age, they'll like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they'll grow an interest in chemistry.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Learning about the periodic table and didgeridoos.
Didgeridoos. Okay. I mentioned that now. The 7th annual Paramount Theater Performing Arts Series, the biggest series yet, featuring acts like the Swingle Singers.
Oh, that
You're
is the one
familiar
I'm
with those
excited
guys.
about.
Right, those are guys.
Ooh, a cappella group.
Gene Robertson, she's very talented. The North Carolina Symphony, Black Violin, a whole lot more. You can build your own series by choosing 3 or more events and save anywhere from 10 to 30% off the individual ticket prices. If you'd like to know more about the Paramount series coming up, call 919-583-8432, 919-583-8432, goldsboroparamount.com. You can also get tickets online, okay? All righty. Well, I believe that's going to do it for today. We'll be back Wednesday, so be here and join us on Wednesday. So until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
I am Donald Sutton.
And this is what's happening in your community.